We're talking about the Realme 9 Pro Plus in this video. Good day, you beautiful people. Welcome to LAZADA's Tech, where we do tech in your life in style. Like I mentioned, today's video is on Realme's new mid-range that supposedly has flagship cameras. Aside from that, 60-watt super dart charge, a 90Hz AMOLED screen. In this video, we're gonna be unboxing the phone and also a quick camera tour with some sample shots. Let's go. 9 Pro Plus Realme. This is a 5G device. Realme 9 Pro Plus 5G on this side. We have Sony IMX766 OIS camera, 60-watt super dart charge, Dimensity 920 5G processor, 90Hz Super AMOLED display. And yes, we have the phone in Aurora Green. Welcome to the Realme family. Let's see what we have here. Let's embrace a new journey. SIM tool, paperwork, jelly case. We have the phone, but let's see what else is in the box. Super Dart power brick, USB-C charging cord. Nothing else in the box. Oh, that color. Wow. Honestly, that looks so good. Those are itty-bitty specks of what looks like glitter. I mean, Realme has always had these crazy backs with their phones, so I'm not surprised. Realme branding on the bottom there. I especially love how the camera module matches the body of this phone. That's interesting. Look at the module. I think it's like see-through or something. But yes, on this side, you have a power button. At the bottom, you have speaker grills, USB-C port, audio jack. On the other side, you have volume buttons. You have the SIM tray. That is a dual SIM card slot. And it's a clean top. Right, let's power this up. And in the meantime, you know what's coming, a montage. Let's go camera tour time of the Realme 9 Pro Plus. So we have wide 1x, 2x up until 20x, back to 1x. Down here you have retouch. You also have different filters. And then up here you have flash settings, HDR, AI, and then you have size settings. At the bottom here you have Google Lens. On the right, we have portrait mode, and of course, that blurs out the background. You can do an aperture of 0.95 or 16. Now, we have timer up here, and we also have settings up there. You have a 50 and no zooming in or out. So this is a 50 megapixel mode. You have flash settings, AI, timer up there. And under more, you have a pro mode. You can do 1x, 2x, up until 5x. You can also switch camera, so you're on ultra wide now. You can do 1x, 2x, up until 5x as well. You can switch around your different settings here, and you can also shoot in RAW when you're using the 1x camera. You also have a pano mode. There is an ultra macro mode. You have a movie mode, which is basically your pro mode for video. You can do 1x, you can do wide 1x, no zooming in or out here. And then you have a steady mode. You also have all the different dials and stuff on the sides. Now there is a slow-mo mode, which allows you to do 1x, 2x up until 3x. You can do 960 FPS, 480 FPS on 1080p, and then you have motion detection. There is a time-lapse mode, 1x, 2x, can do 10x, and you can do a speed of up until 960x. There's a dual view mode. Again, you can zoom in and then out back to 1x. You can also switch this around. There are also different types of dual view mode. You have text scanner, story mode, which we've seen in previous Realme phones. You also have tilt shift right here. Now, on to the other side. On video, we have wide, 1x, 2x, up until 10x, back to wide, and then AI mode up here. And with the rear cameras, you can shoot up until 4K. It does switch back to 1080p when you go back to ultra wide though. And then you have a bokeh mode on video. Again, you can toggle the blur levels. And then you also have retouch filters and other different filters on this. But as you saw, it does switch to 1080p for the filters, and for the retouch mode, it switches to 720p. Then you have your street photography mode. What is this? So you have a long exposure mode up here, neon trails, light trail, rush hour. So there are preset like features for whatever you want to be taking long exposure shots of. What's on here? You have different filters as well. And then on this mode, you can also shoot in RAW. Finally, you have the night mode and you have Pro night mode. You can do wide, 1x, 2x, up until 10x. And then here you have different filters as well. Timer, size settings, and then there is a selfie mode on night mode. So you have automatic flash. You also have timer, size settings. You also have retouch mode. Again, on selfie, the retouch mode is more, there are more features. On street mode, there is no selfie. On video, you can do 720p, 1080p. There is an AI mode, flash settings. You can also do portrait blur. And then at the bottom, retouch and different filters. On photo mode, can you do wide? No, you cannot. And then you have your retouch, your different filters, your flash settings, HDR settings, timer settings. On portrait mode, no zooming in or out as well. You have your blur settings, you have your retouch mode, and then your different filters. Flash settings, timer settings. 50mm mode has no selfie, and then we're back to more. So now, let me show you some sample shots.
And that, folks, is our very first look at the Realme 9 Pro Plus. Let me know what you guys think. I personally like the back design of this phone. Of course, it's just our first look, so if you're wanting to see a camera vlog test or a social media test on this phone, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's LAZADA_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Until next time!